Hi, I'm Jennifer Berger from Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to ride for the 5 points of life. Everyday life. Well, I love getting up and reading the newspaper every day, 7 days a week. I have it delivered, and I always start my day with a big cup of tea. So those are things that I do all the time. Then I usually, during the week, I head out to the gym before heading into work. I live in a townhouse by myself, and I have some great neighbors, and I have some great friends. I go on a lot of vacations, or I try to go scuba diving a lot, and I do a lot of cycling, but I haven't done any actual races. I've done some charity rides, and I ride with a whole group of friends, but no specific racing or anything semi-pro or anything like that, but I love my bike. Well, I work here at the Atlanta Braves at Turner Field in Atlanta, and although it is fun and exciting on baseball game days, my job really throughout the year is just like anybody else's job in the office. I sit here in my office and I do paperwork and email and answer the phone and work on scripts and things, but everybody here at the Braves knows that transplant is very important to me because of my sister. And they can just check it out because I really believe in raising awareness all the time. So my whole office is decked out. I do a lot of work with the Georgia Transplant Foundation, and I make sure I represent here in the office. I have all sorts of things that I've acquired through the years, mostly gifts from Georgia Transplant Foundation. And the special connection here at the Braves is my friend here at the Braves that works here. Her name is Karen Sorter. I helped her get connected with my friend Teresa from my alumni group, and Teresa, never knowing Karen before, she was able to donate her kidney to help Karen. I was not a match, just as I was not a match for my sister, but I have a voice and I can help make connections like this. So I make sure that everybody in the office can see all my relations to the Georgia Transplant Foundation and how important organ donation is. And here at the Braves, they really support me. And my everyday life, it looks like all I do is have fun here, doesn't it? Well, it is a great job, and it's hard to believe that I get paid for coming out to the ballpark every day. My connection to the 5 points of life are through organ donation. First, my sister, Jocelyn, my older sister, she had kidney failure and needed a new kidney, and nobody in our family matches. After a year or two, we were able to find a willing donor, and it changed her life. It was wonderful to see her and her new found freedom without being on dialysis. As she was enjoying her new kidney, one of my coworkers, Karen Sorter, here at the Braves, she ended up finding out she needed a new kidney, and just like my family, nobody in her family matched. So the one thing I have going for me is a strong voice. I worked on all my connections and got her story out and was able to help find a kidney for her from a friend from my university. She was able to get a kidney transplant, and she is living happily with a new kidney. Now, during this time, my sister, unfortunately, her kidney got rejected, and so now she has no kidneys again and is living on dialysis. We're currently looking for another kidney for my sister. That's some of the reasons why I am connected to the 5 points of life. And let's go for a ride, and I'll tell you some more about why I want to ride. One thing I have that I can give my sister and others in need of organ donations and other life-saving donations is I have a strong voice. I can speak out. That's something I can do for my sister and for the millions of people waiting for donations. Donations of whole blood, apheresis, umbilical cord blood, bone marrow, and of course, near and dear to my heart, organ and tissue donation. I also believe that I can be a big asset to this effort because of my career. I'm very familiar with working with cameras, putting together packages, I've done public speaking before, and I think I can help spread the word about the 5 points of life and their efforts to help save the lives of millions of people in this country. Another reason why I ride is because I can. I'm physically fit, and my sister doesn't have that great fortune to be fit enough to be able to ride a bike every day or even go for a walk every day without getting tired. And I know how big a donation it would be for somebody to give her a kidney, but it would mean a new life for her, where she can enjoy everyday things that you and I take for granted. Please select me, Jennifer Berger, so I can represent the 5 points of life.